Now, Gene, you picked out a MotorTrend certified vehicle. That's good news, but that's me, a car salesman, saying that. You probably wonder why it's good news, right?
Right.
No, do you know who MotorTrend is, G?
Oh, I've heard of them, but I'm not that familiar.
All right. MotorTrend is an auto enthusiast's dream. They're a company that's got a TV station, multiple YouTube channels. They have a magazine. They're all over social media. They get 2 billion content views a month. And what people are looking for is advice on what cars to buy and what cars and trucks to stay away from. We are a MotorTrend certified vehicle, one of the only 3 MotorTrend certified vehicles in the state of North Carolina. Now, how did we get to become one? We got to become one because of our superior track record of taking care of customers. Okay? Well, that's in the past. Now, what's that mean for you? Well, it means for you that we can eliminate several different fears that most consumers have when they're buying a car. As a matter of fact, you may have some of the same fears. For example, you're looking to use a car. You ever wonder if you're ever worried about buying somebody else's problems?
That's my biggest fear.
As well it should be. Look, we're going to eliminate that fear for you. Every store that you've been to in your shopping process has probably told you they inspect cars, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, the state of North Carolina requires you to inspect a used car before you sell it. It's called a safety inspection. Horn has to honk, lights have to work, brakes have to sort of slow the car down. We go way beyond that. Certainly we do a safety inspection, but then we check out all these different systems. Gee, if any one of these systems doesn't pass, we have to make a decision. Do we pay to have it fixed or replaced, or do we send the vehicle to the auction? Oftentimes we'll send the vehicle to the auction, and that vehicle will end up across the street or down this road, or they'll end up at other stores in this area because nobody else has to certify their off-brand used vehicles. Meaning modern Chevrolet, if they got a Ford or a Toyota or a Nissan over there, they don't have to certify it because they can't certify it. They can certify Mazdas and Chevys. Up until about 2 months ago, we could only certify Fords. Now we can certify anything, but it has to pass the inspection. Because once it passes the inspection, we're going to guarantee it. We're going to guarantee it with a warranty, unlike any other dealer warranty you probably. Well, let me ask you, what's your opinion of dealer-provided warranties? They don't cover anything. They're short-term, short miles. They're quite frankly BS. This is not BS. This is a MotorTrend backed warranty. It's going to cover virtually all the mechanical workings of your vehicle. Powertrain, sure. Seals and gaskets, yes. Taxes and fluids, yes. Cooling system, heating system, air conditioning system, suspension, braking system, steering, high-tech convenience, electrical. Literally, most of the mechanical workings of the vehicle are covered. Now, what's not covered? Wear and tear items. Okay? Look, your brake pads are good because they had to pass. Your windshield wiper blades are good because they had to pass. Your belts and hoses are solid because they had to pass. But if any of those fail, like 5 or 6 months from now, that's because they wore out. Okay, they won't wear out immediately because we know they're good. But wear items aren't covered. Your mechanical workings are covered. Okay, if you want to know what's covered, you just refer back to this and it'll let you know. And you'll have a copy of this. Also comes with 6 months of roadside assistance. Okay? Last thing you need to worry about is buying somebody else's problem, because if you do, somebody else is going to pay to have it fixed. There is a small $100 deductible. That's all you'd be responsible for. So if there was a $700 or $800 power window actuator, you pay $100, somebody else pays the rest of it. Where is it good? At any ASE certified mechanic in the United States or Canada. Okay, so you are covered. Now, another fear. People worry about paying too much for a car or a truck.
That's true.
Well, yeah, because we're not known for being charitable, are we? People have always worried about paying more than somebody did yesterday or will tomorrow for the same vehicle. Well, that ain't going to happen. Look, our price had to be attractive for you to be here, correct?
That's correct.
But you probably wonder,
trying to get a better deal.
yeah, how much better deal could you get, either from us or somebody else?
Right.
Well, you ain't going to get a better deal from us because we put our best foot forward, and you ain't going to get a better deal from anybody else, G. But if you found a better deal, you'd still be a winner. Let me explain how. What I'm going to say next is going to sound a little crazy. You can't pay too much for one of our MotorTrend certified vehicles.
How is that?
Yeah, I said exactly. If you ain't skeptical, you ain't normal. Look, we had to put our best price forward, but we also know that a customer never knows when they've got the best deal. We're going to put it in writing. It's our best deal. In fact, it's the best deal you're going to find in North Carolina, the Southeast, the East Coast, the country. Because here's the way it works. Once you take delivery today, give you 5 days. Check any website out you want to. Craigslist, another new car franchise, independent used car franchise. Check them out in North Carolina, check them out in Idaho. If you find a similar vehicle with the same benefits we offer, advertise for a lower price. Just show us the ad. We'll cut you a check back immediately.
Anywhere in the country.
Anywhere in the country. We'll cut you a check back for the difference immediately. Now, when I say similar, it's got to be the same year, make, model, trim level. Miles got to be within ballpark. We'll say within 10,000. Your Carfax has got to be clean because our Carfax is clean. I mean, this can't be a vehicle that's been wrecked 4 times and been in a flood, if you know what I mean. Okay? So, I'll say it again. We put it in writing. You can't pay too much for one of our vehicles.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about buying somebody else's problem. And the last fear people have is, well, they fear buying the wrong vehicle because, well, the automobile business is just a little bit behind times, if you go to Walmart and you pick something out and you decide that after a couple of days you want to bring it back and exchange it, well, they let you.
Yep.
Will Best Buy let you do the same thing?
That's correct.
Macy's?
Yep.
What about a car dealer? Will they let you bring a car back and exchange it?
No, I'll leave it's mine.
Yeah, exactly. Not at Stearns Ford. Look, we're going to give you a 3-day test drive. We want you to be not happy for 3 days. We want you to be happy for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. But during those first 3 days, if for any reason you decide that vehicle's not right for you, just give me a call. Bring it on back. We'll let you exchange it for another one.
Okay.
2 conditions. We ask that you don't put more than 300 additional miles on the odometer. And we ask that you don't run into anything because you need to bring it back in the same condition. It's Stearns Ford. You can't pay too much. You can't buy the wrong car, and you don't have to worry about buying somebody else's problem. Let's go check out the car you came in to see. Make sure it's right for you, okay?
Sounds good.